Alright everybody, update from inside the farmhouse here. You saw I got my septic working the other day, so that means that's right, we got flushing toilets. The shower and everything is all piped. Water's good on that. We've already ran pressure test. We got water ran here. I'm going to actually have double lavatories here. This is our light, vanity light. But what I'm actually going to show y'all and work on here is getting this bathtub tiled. Because when I get this bathtub tiled, we'll have hot shower, hot bath. So what I've done is I've already applied the tile backer. It's just a framed out wall to meet my tub, 5 foot long. These walls are actually about 8 foot tall, and we are going to tile all the way to the ceiling. But we got the tile backer on there, and then what we have applied here is called a red guard. Basically just waterproofs everything, makes a barrier there. But we're going to start our tile down here in this corner. I've got my spacers down there, so we'll start a full tile and then go with a half a tile and then a full tile again, and then whatever we come up with on the end and do the same. These down here will be a little more tricky because we got to cut around these openings. And this red guard actually only needs to go as high as what the water may actually get. Once you get above that, you don't need it. But we've got our ceiling planks in there to put our wood up. We have sealed our drywall. Of course, the vanity is in here. I just need to get the sinks. And the flooring in the bathroom will pretty much be done. I've got the ceiling to install up there. We just need to cut and install it. Of course, there is a light that goes on the fan. I added a light here. It was a little dark in the shower, so we just stubbed onto this light over here and added it on. But I'll get you set up over here and show you some tile. And highly suggest you protect your tub, because there's going to be all kinds of grout, rock, cement, all kinds of stuff that gets in there. So definitely protect your tub before you try doing this. Hey guys, what I use when I lay tile is this Flex Bond, VersaBond. I do use the custom stuff because it's a little more flexible to prevent cracking and stuff in your tile. It's got a good bond. So you basically mix this stuff with water, and I do use a drill mixer because you need to mix it good for about 5 minutes, then let it sit for about a minute, and then mix it again for a couple more minutes. And you want a consistency that will basically stay on the wall and not drip or run off, because you're going to apply it to the wall and the tile itself. So I'll get it mixed up here and show you the consistency that we got that I work with and try and work with. You may have to play with it a little bit to get it right, but once you figure it out, it's not too bad. This is the tile we're going to be laying. It is a ceramic tile. It's a whitewashed wood look. It's got some pretty good texture to it. Probably won't show up in the camera there, but it's just a whitewashed, white grayish wood grain style of tile. Fairly cheap, $1.50 a square foot. Nothing too bad, nothing outrageous or custom. This is a little bit runny, but remember, it needs to sit here for a minute and then you're gonna stir it a couple more minutes. So it is gonna thicken up. That's almost about right. Probably a little too watery, but it will thicken up. So we'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Alright, we're gonna try this out here. First thing you do is put a skim coat on that wall with the flat side of the trowel. And then you come back and you put some grooves with some more mortar. And then you put some on your tile, and then you stick your tile up there. different view here of the tile, what it's gonna look like. And I know everything doesn't match up perfect, man. I'm not into stuff matching up perfect. The rougher it is, the better for me. That's the design I like. So, I'll set you over here and take a little break and finish up this lower wall. I generally don't like to go more than 5 tall on a wall for the first set. Some guys will do it all the way up, but I've got a 10-foot wall there, and that's a lot of weight on this lower tile. So I'm just going to set 5 rows, let it set overnight, and then I'll probably come back tomorrow and finish tiling this up. Alright guys, I got my tile pretty much up on those 2 walls as high as I'm going to go. And this side over here, of course, is going to be some special cuts because I got to cut around the showers and the tubs. So I'm going to show you how to make these cuts, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, this is the tile that's going to fit where my faucet comes out for the tub. So I need to drill a hole in this tile. It's a 50-50 shot whether or not you're going to break it, and a lot of times you will, but don't give up. And make these special carbide bits for cutting tile. And they are not cheap, but they do work. The key is to keep adding water and go slow as you drill through. And trying to keep it as flat as possible helps. So, get you a water bottle, poke you a couple holes in the top, makes a good squirt bottle. So we're going to give it a shot here. That is how you cut a hole in a piece of tile. Once you get this on there, make sure it fits right. Chipped a little on the edge right there, but my spacer ought to cover that.
This one?
Faucet. Faucet will slip on like so, screw on, and should cover the hole. That's how you drill a hole in the tile. We'll lay these out till we get to our next one. Basically, do the same thing. Cut a hole for this tile. for the shower head up there. Don't take anything custom, but those bits aren't cheap. But if you want a hole in tile, it's the way to go. We'll be back. Alright guys, last wall here on the shower for tile. Alright guys, I got the rest of the tile up in the shower here, and we're grouting this morning. For y'all that don't know, grouting is filling the little seams here on the tile with a cement compound. The fresh grout, and these are grouted yesterday. We'll go back and clean up some of this before we seal it. That's grouting and tiling and shower. I'll just shop back all this stuff out of here and then remove the plastic after we seal it. Alright guys, there's the pretty much finished shower. I still got to run a sealer on this grout, but I need to give it 24 hours, and I'm leaving the farm today, so it's gonna have to wait till next weekend. But I'll get this sealed, and then we'll pull this out of the tub and silicone around the base down there, and we'll be good. Faucet, everything, the drain and everything is all hooked up. Everything is hooked up. So next week we should actually have a working shower and tub. Like I said, we got the toilet working, and the vanity is pretty much ready. I'm gonna custom make a countertop for this right here, so tune in for that. But getting a lot closer to a usable bathroom here, guys. That's it for the tile video. I'll get back with you whenever it's finished.